let's chop some veggies. Friends, and welcome back for another episode of Planta by Gia, the Nutrition Kitchen. Today I have for you one of my absolute favorite recipes that's easy, delicious, high in protein to help you build muscle and lose fat while also being extremely healthy. So this dish is called high protein cauliflower Alfredo with peas and chickpea pasta. Now, I don't know about you, but I love pasta. I could have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snacks, any time of the day. However, obviously, pasta is extremely high in carbohydrates and it also has no nutritional value, making it a dish that we can only enjoy on certain occasions. However, I have come to bring you good news, and that good news comes in two words: chickpea pasta. So chickpea pasta was a game changer for me when I first went plant-based. First of all, chickpeas are a great source of plant-based protein. And the only ingredient in this chickpea pasta is chickpeas, making this a full serving of protein at every meal. Honestly, it tastes exactly, if not better, than regular pasta in my opinion. So there are all different types of brands that make chickpea pasta. This brand is one of my favorites so far. This is called Banza. And there are also other different types of whole food pastas that are made from black beans, red or green lentils, and these are also amazing substitutes for regular pasta. So for the recipe, what we're going to be needing is 1 box of chickpea pasta, 2 cups of cauliflower chopped. Now, cauliflower is one of the most versatile foods. You can make cauliflower rice, pizza crust, buffalo wings, mashed cauliflower. Actually, when COVID first broke out and everybody was going crazy for toilet paper, I read a meme that was like, has anybody figured out a way to turn cauliflower into toilet paper? It was hysterical. No? Okay. Well, anyways, cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable, meaning that it has no starch, and you can basically eat as much as you want of it without gaining any weight. Honestly, that's why I love the plant-based diet so much, because you can eat so much of it and not gain any weight. The first year that I switched to plant-based, I actually lost 50 pounds without ever counting calories. Cauliflower is also loaded with fiber, helping you to slow down digestion, making you feel fuller and helping in weight loss. It's also packed with phytonutrients, aiding in preventing cancer. The next ingredient is 2 cups of frozen peas. Now, peas are also a great source of plant-based protein, as well as they help control blood sugar. They also have a lot of heart-healthy minerals like potassium and magnesium, and high amounts of vitamin K, which help the body to blood clot when needed. The next ingredient is 1 cup of raw cashews. Now, you want to make sure that you buy the raw cashews and not the salted or roasted cashews, because this could mess up the cooking process. So cashews are an amazing nut. They are filled with heart-healthy fatty acids, proteins, and also are very rich in antioxidants and make fantastic creamy dishes in plant-based cooking. For the other ingredients, we're going to be needing 1/2 cup of vegetable broth. I made my own by simmering my food scraps for about 4 to 5 hours, but you can buy it from the stores. But when you do, make sure you get the low sodium so that we cut back on the sodium as we cook. We're also going to be needing 1/4 cup of almond milk, 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, half a juice of a lemon, 1 medium yellow onion, 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, and some salt and pepper to taste. So the first thing we're going to do is boil some water and pour it into the cashews so that the cashews can soak as we're doing the rest of the steps. We want the cashews to soak so that they get soft and it's easy to blend up later to make the creamy Alfredo sauce. So let me grab the boiling water, and we're just going to pour it into the cashews. Okay, so now let's get the pasta on the stove as well as the peas. And while those are cooking, we're gonna chop up our veggies and get ready for the rest of the stuff. Okay, so to cook the chickpea pasta, it's just like regular pasta. We're going to add about 8 cups of water to a pot. And then we're going to put a little bit of Himalayan salt to give the pasta some taste. And to cook the peas, we only need about 1 to 2 cups of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil, add the peas, and cook for about 8 minutes. Okay, now the water is boiling for the peas, so we're just gonna add them in. Once the peas are tender, where you can squish them a little bit, then they're ready. You don't want to overcook them because that's when they lose all the vitamins and minerals and they end up going into the water. Okay, so now the water is boiling for the pasta. So we are just going to add in the pasta. Now this is an extremely important step when you're cooking chickpea or any type of bean pasta. As soon as you pour it in, you then want to mix it immediately. This will help it from sticking later on. Now also what I find with legume pastas is that when it tells you to cook it from say 9 to 11 minutes, always cook it for the shorter time for about 9 minutes. That will help it from getting all soggy and sticking together. Also make sure to spin it, not to spin it, also make sure to stir it every 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so now all the veggies are chopped, and the next thing we're going to be doing is getting a deep dish pan and adding the onions and garlic, sauteing those for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then we're going to add in the chopped cauliflower and the vegetable broth, covering it with a lid and letting it sit for about 4 to 5 minutes as well so that it softens. And once it's done cooking, we're gonna take all the rest of the ingredients, throw it into a blender, blend it up to make that dreamy cauliflower Alfredo sauce. So let's get to it. Okay, so I drained the water from the cashews. So what we're going to do now is we are going to add everything into the blender and blend it up. Okay, let's pop it off and try it out. Wow, that is amazing. Needs a little more salt. And some pepper. Okay, so for the end of it, we're gonna take the pasta and drizzle it on top, mix in the peas, and enjoy. So creamy and flavorful. The garlic, the onions, vegetable broth, the peas. This is just an amazing meal. And it's super high protein. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below if you enjoyed this recipe. Tag me in it if you try it. You can find me on Instagram at Planta by Gia, and you can find me on my website at www.plantabygia.com, where I offer nutrition coaching and customized fitness plans. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Wishing you all the best, and I will see you for the next video.